All right, welcome back to LearnWire. It is Monday, May 22nd, 2023. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Here we go. Let's start the week off strong. All right, so we want to do the drawing for whoever won the software from last week. But before I reveal who is the winner, I went over to Copify and it is turned off. So it actually ended. I didn't really see where the sudden removal of it was, but it is definitely off the platform now. And so I'm going to have to choose a different prize. But I think that kind of our loss on this is going to be the winner's gain because I've chosen some really good prizes. The winner is going to be able to choose between Marmoth, what is this, tier 2? It's at $98. And it's 100,000 words per month. Marmoth is a really, really awesome AI writer that has a really slick user interface and so forth. Then we have this Copilotly. I haven't done a review on this yet, but it is getting really, really good reviews and looks to be a really good, solid software. And so on this one, I'm going to offer tier 2 at $99. You're going to get 150,000 words per month. And then at the Voila, I'm going to do license tier 2 at $119. And this will give you unlock unlimited requests per month, basically unlimited words, and the ability to select between GPT 3.5 or GPT 4. So the winner will be able to select between these three softwares. You will actually tell me if you want Marmoth, if you want Copilotly, or if you want Voila. Okay, so I think that that's going to be a really good alternative to Copify since Copify is gone. Okay, so let's find out who the winner is. I have gone over here and selected all of the YouTube videos from last week, which if we go to the channel, you will be able to see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 videos this last week. It's really been difficult. This has been a very challenging. I think only one of the weeks I was able to get at 10 videos in the week. So that would be 2 videos per day times 5. But still, they got 7 last week. And then I believe, because we're going into the last week. So I think we did 7 videos. One of the weeks we did 9 videos, and one of the weeks we did get our 10. And I think that was week 1. So hopefully we can finish strong on this May content blitz, and I can get 2 videos out per day for this last week. And I don't know if I'm ever going to do this again. This is a lot of content and a lot of work to get these out. I mean, just to put things into perspective, guys, even not doing like heavy video editing, just the rendering and so forth, to do this 2 videos per day on just one channel like this, and you know, my videos are usually over 15 minutes long. This is ending up being my whole work day. And so that's fine and all, but I'm just letting you know that even without, so if someone was doing professional video editing or sending this off to an editor, this would cost a lot of money, or it would take a lot of time. And I actually don't think it would be possible for someone to edit professionally their videos and do 2 videos per day. I really think that would almost be impossible. So anyways, I just don't know if I'll be doing the content blitz after this week. This last week in May, we will go back to our regular scheduled Monday through Friday, 1 video per day. So, but this was a really fun test. I'll also look up stats. We'll see. I definitely know that we increased the amount of subscribers by a lot. And we really, really took the channel. I mean, so far I can even come up here. We can do a channel audit right now, and I can show you guys this content blitz has been really, really successful. We increased our views right here. We literally were getting around 41,000 views, and we increased it. We almost doubled the amount of views that we were going to get. So in theory, by doubling my videos, I technically doubled the amount of views and the growth. So subscribers went from only getting less than 300 subscribers per month. That's how slow my channel grows. And then all the way up to 723 subscribers, and minutes watched, we went up to 400,000. So did this actually work? Abso-freaking-lutely this worked. I don't think it's sustainable. I don't know if I'd be able to continue creating 2 videos per day. I'm going to focus on trying to create the reviews that you guys want to see, and the unique content that might not be reviews, but that are, have to do with the niche case study. I think that one did really, really well. I think the video 1 on the niche case study did really, really well. And just that unique content and so forth is going to be like the one where I did the plugins right over here. I thought that was a unique video right there. I need to put out like at least one of those per week, stick to mostly reviews, but then put out 1 or 2 of those a week as well. And I think that's going to be a good combination for the channel, but it may not, and that will help me grow and do better than what I was doing. But as far as 2 videos per day, I'm just not sure if I could sustain that. Okay, so enough said about that. Let's see who the winner is. Sorry for the delay. I tend to do that with the introductions, but I kind of tend to think that, if you were listening to a podcast, this is exactly how a podcast goes. They'll have a theme of what they're going to get to, or and someone that they're going to interview, but the introduction is anywhere from 3 minutes to 10, 15 minutes, just an introduction on a podcast. So I kind of like to think that this is kind of more along the lines of a podcast. And when you look at it like that, then, the introduction can be a little bit longer. And that's kind of how I view it. I know that I have some viewers that just want to get to the point, see who won and see what review I'm doing today and then be done. I apologized ahead of time for those viewers. That's just not the style of this channel. And so we kind of take things a little slower on this channel, and we take our time and we do deep dives and so forth. All right, so what we're going to do to find out the winner, I already went ahead of time. I think you guys will at least appreciate that, and got all of the videos that I put on the screen right here. So I put all 7 videos into my software, right? And we have everybody's comments, 177 comments right here. And you can see just kind of proof of concept right here. The people that are, doing their due diligence. You can see right here, the count is 7 down here, that Shay commented on 7 videos of the week, right? And you can see over here that there's all duplicates are removed. So it's just, this person has 7 entries and 7 chances to win. Same thing with one of our winners right over here. And I said that, so if it lands on this person, they can win 2 weeks in a row. They have a chance every week to win. So this person was our winner last week. You can see a unique video, and here are all the, you can see all the people that did their 7 comments right here, right? So 7 right there. You can see 7 comments right there. So these are the people that are smart, that put themselves at least in the best chance to win. Here's Neil Brown. He got 7 right there as well. So you can see, and I scroll down, you can pause. So those are all the folks that are participating in this giveaway. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually take the name, and I believe I'm just taking the name actually for this comment picker. So I just need to take all of the names right there. And then I'm going to go over to the tool, and it just says list of names. So I'm going to go ahead and paste those all in right there. Okay. We have all this set up right over here. 5 seconds, winner is green. And I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. You won't be able to see because there's so many right here. You won't be able to actually see your name, but you know that you're in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spin this. Let's see who is going to win this week's giveaway of free software. All right, so who won this week? We've got Tribal Writer. I wanted to just see what the chances are of Tribal Writer. They only put in their name 3 times on 3 different videos, but they ended up winning. Tribal Writer, you are this week's winner of the giveaway. You can see right here, number of names, 176 right here. And the winner is Tribal Writer. So congrats to you. All you need to do is email me at learnwirereviews@gmail.com, and I will try to announce the winner with like a community post as well. I know that not everybody is going to come back and tune into this video. I'm doing it a little different this week because I'm actually going to jump right into a review as well. So that is the winner right there. We're also going to go and look at a software today, guys. So winner, Tribal Writer, go ahead and email me at LearnWire and then you'll be able to pick a prize. Let me know if you want Marmoth, Copilotly, or Voila. Okay. All right. So we have some other things that we're going to cover in this video. So I emailed, some people are on my email list, and I emailed out a product this weekend. It had to do with a GPT tool that came out. And we did get some people so right over here, this Chat GPT plugins right here. So what I wanted to do was pull that video up And, we have some people that are just saying, hey, it's too bad that it costs money. I would like to try the GPT plugins, but not for $20 a month. We've got a lot of comments like that, actually. I'm kind of surprised. For me personally, it's just, where I'm coming from, we're going to definitely have some differences in even across the world in, where different countries are at economically and so forth, and just different people's financial situations. And it definitely does matter kind of where you live at in the world. And then your perspective, even if you live in like the United States, $20 might still be a lot of money to spend on a monthly membership to you. So just looking at, there was some comments in here. Like right over here, Cindy says, too bad it's only for Plus members. And then we come over here and you can see Pablo Ray said, sad it's so expensive, but it is gaining value. I'm going to go ahead and click over here. I did say expensive, $20 per month. Maybe that was coming off a little harsh. Apologize for that, but it kind of didn't mean, because I'm paying over $100 a month for software online. And so $20 is nothing compared to what ChatGPT actually does for me in my business. I would have to hire, a part-time individual to do a lot of the stuff that ChatGPT is already doing for me. So I definitely get my $20 value from myself. And then then he answered back and says, well, he lives in Argentina and $20 is the cost of a WordPress site, personalized and not, so he can get a professional website done for $20 apparently in Argentina. So it is expensive to him. So that's perspective for me. He says he's poor too. So I have to also, I'm trying to be as mindful and respectful to others as well. So I have an international audience, and so it's not just for the United States. So in the United States in general, this is nothing. I couldn't take my family out to McDonald's for $20. It would actually cost more than $20 to go and get a couple cheeseburgers and fries from McDonald's, really cheap food. And so that puts it into perspective for you from where I'm from. $20 is nothing. I mean, people are making $18 plus at McDonald's per hour, and they're not even making ends meet. So that's how expensive it is to live in the United States. But just to putting it into perspective, but I do understand 100% where you're coming from. Even another person chimed in and said they can buy 2 t-shirts, a jogger, plus shades with $20 in India. So I get it. I totally get it, guys, that, you guys can't just pick up $20 a month softwares left and right. So I totally understand that, totally respect that. And I am mindful of that. Okay. So what I wanted to do was that there was a software that came out this weekend. It's called Search GPT. I don't know if it's good. I did email it out to my list, and some people bought it. And, I think that there's if this works, it's definitely solving that problem for people that don't want to spend $20 a month on ChatGPT Plus, right? And so 20 times 12 is $240 a year, right? So that'll start adding up. So it's $240 a year. So this is something that promises to basically solve that problem at a one-time fee. They've built their own proprietary software that connects into ChatGPT, but basically gives it its internet where you can do live scraping very easily, a very simple to use user interface, right? And so that's what this is doing, and that's what I'm going to go and test this out. This is definitely going to be for people that don't have ChatGPT Plus, that has now amazing plugins that are just ridiculous that you can plug into the internet and so forth. But I realize that there's going to be hundreds or thousands of people, probably more people not on ChatGPT Plus, if I had to guess, than people that are. And so I have to look at it like that. There's probably a huge market for this, right? So what I'm going to do is, yes, this is a Warrior Plus. I believe this is a Warrior Plus product. And so you guys know how I feel about Warrior Plus products. I only bring them to you if they're good or not. I'm actually not going to be expecting a whole lot from this. It probably works in some respects, but it's probably not like amazing or insane. You can go, I will leave a link below in this video. You can go check it out yourself. Go to the sales page and watch them doing a demo as well. But I'm going to actually buy the software. It's not that expensive for me. I'm going to just do this so you guys don't have to. Here's all the different things you can get. There's actually advanced training videos in here. There's a deployment of new Chat GPT software, the Search GPT app, access to state-of-the-art AI is coming in May 2023. I don't know, are they talking about this plus one actually. Still their hacks that make them $100 a day. So this stuff right here, I basically ignore. It might be a business solution for you that you could go out and try and stuff, but I pretty much just kind of look over that. I just want to look at the software value, right? So I'm actually going to go and click on this. I think it's like $12 or something like that. It's $14 now. I think the price has gone up. I think it was like $12, but $14.40 if you want to pick it up today. You can go and click the link below. I'm going to go pick this up and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. A couple things. So this is what the software looks like. Clean user interface, simple to use, just a few places that you can actually write in here. We're gonna go check this out. There's a bunch of different templates in here that we can use that are the main use cases of using this Search GPT software. But there's a couple of things that you're going to need to do. I'm not gonna click on settings because I don't feel like blurring out and everything, but there's basically two API keys that you're gonna need. You're gonna need your OpenAI API key, which if you know anything about getting your OpenAI key, you could spend literally like 1 penny on an article, 1, 2, 3 cents. So if you use this heavily, I've used it heavily, and I guess thing to put into perspective, like I wrote 100 word articles and it only cost $13. Okay. So it's going to be the most affordable AI content generation at high quality that you're going to get. So you're going to tap right into that. So I didn't really know that you were going to have your OpenAI key, which to me, that's not a problem because it's only, like I said, pennies for content, but that is something that you do need to know. And then two, they threw in another thing in here where you're going to have to go over to this place, serpapi.com. And this is a Google owned service. So that's basically a Google service that allows you to get an API key so that you can go and do these types of scraping and SERPing. So I'm searching. I'm sure that most of all these applications that are doing now this live scraping and so forth, like Agility Writer and a Koala and everything, because it costs so much money. And I can see just how, if we went over and looked at the right here, and if I went to developer plan, the 5,000 searches a month would be $50 a month. And then we go over to production plan, $130 a month. And then big data plan, 30,000 or more searches a month, 250. So if you can imagine, if you're those big companies, like, I mean, they're scaling out pretty bit largely. They're going to be working with SERP API or other, they may not be using SERP API. There's probably other ones out there as well, but you can see how they would probably need to be on custom plans and spending thousands of dollars a month to get this kind of technology. Okay. But for now, for starters, you just go to the free plan. It's 100 searches a month for free. And then you can decide if you want to upgrade later, but that's going to come at a cost at the minimum plan, $50 a month, right? So this really needs to be really cool in order to even consider something like that. And then it wouldn't be solving that money issue that, a lot of people are going to have where they don't want to pay $20 a month to get ChatGPT Plus. Okay. But I don't think that inside the software that we would be using that all the time unless we're putting in sites right here, right? So if we just wanted to write an article, put a line in right here and then push ask ChatGPT or ask search GPT, we wouldn't be using the API from the SERP API, right? If that makes sense. So, but I'm going to go over here and select a new article. Blank is a topic I want to write about. I want to write an article of between 1 and 2,000 words on this topic. Please write the article based on the structure. So it's going to go, the article should be between that. Give users new information about the topic. Please emphasize on new information that, okay, that's good. Introduction, 100 to 200. So this is a part of what you're paying for. These prompts, I'm not going to go any further because these prompts are pretty advanced. And that's what you're getting right here. And this is the stuff that you don't see on the back end of all these different softwares. This is actually what's happening. You've got these really, really in-depth prompts over here that I'm not going to scroll any further because it will, diminish not really diminish the value, but you guys could pause the video and copy all this stuff and then just go in and use it. And that's not fair to the person that came up with this prompt, but you can see that this is very advanced video sales letter. Look at, you've got all these prompts in here. Oh, that's super, super cool. So I do like this. I do think this is pretty high value and it's unique. If you get this, only a few hundred people on the planet are going to be buying this software right here. So you're going to be able to get unique prompts and unique things that other people don't have, right? So I'm going to just go with the new article real quick. We're going to put right over here, I'm going to say best, or let's just say top 10 pop-up campers on the market. And so that's what we're going to go with, the top 10 pop-up campers on the market. I don't know if it's with a dash or not, but we have some sites over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually go and look at all this information. These are the top ranking articles for this keyword, pop-up camper, pop-up campers. So I'm going to go and grab this site over here. And we're going to come back in over here. I'm going to put that URL in right there, push enter, or, to go down another space. And then we're going to go in and go to the other one over here. Let's Getaway Couple. We've got another one over here, RV Blogger. And I'm going to copy that one and go back over into Search GPT and paste that one in as well. So you can see what we're doing over here. We're able to do the plugin stuff that you're not able to do unless you have ChatGPT Plus. And that's what's really cool. So then we're going to put over here, I'm going to say best pop up camper. And you know what? I don't know what else to put. So I'm going to actually just go over here, best pop up campers. And we're going to let keywords everywhere give us a couple of examples as well, or maybe some keywords that we could use. Well, I have it on. I don't know where. Okay, here we go. Related keywords, luxury pop-up camper, off-road pop-up camper. Okay, so here's a couple keywords right here. Let's just go. Actually, I want to go with couples. Let's just go with these two, with bathroom as well. Families was a good one as well, but we're going to go with that. And then we're going to come back over to the software and put in those others. So it's telling us we can put up to 3 keywords. We can put up to 3 sites, and we're going to go with 2 sites here. We filled in right here. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm going to push pause real quick. Okay, just wanted to double check the guidelines. And I don't know if this is the right template that I should be using, if there's another one, because there is this a YouTube affiliate review. There's a tech research for newbie, new content trend research. There's a lot of different ones over here, but we're going to go with new article and just see what this is going to do. So ask web GPT, your search has been started, and let's see what's going to happen next with the software. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so the article's finished. It took about 3 or 4 minutes, which is the same amount of time that most of the AI writers are starting to take, between, I'd say, 3 to 6 minutes per article. And that's including the best in my S tier list right now, like Agility, Koala, ZimWriter. They all take, between 3 and I'd say 6 or 7 minutes actually. Can take up to 10 minutes to write an article. But this is cool. I like the layout. We come over here and we click on the article that it just got done writing for us, right? So I'm not really sure if it actually created a 1,000-word article for us. So I'm going to copy that, and we can just go over here real quick to word counter. We'll come over here real quick, and it's looking like it created about maybe 800 words. We'll see. So yeah, 700 words right there. I think we got to keep in mind, this is my first test. I might not have actually used the right one over here. So we will do another test as well, but certainly it has this a little misspelling right here too. So it should be introducing, and that is really introducing. Oh, okay. So it's just literally an I got cut off right here. So it would be spelled right, but there's like an I that got cut off right there. So it's got an introduction, a sentence, discuss the top 10 pop-up campers right here. Again, we were aiming at, a 1,500 word plus article. We got halfway there. So that's not too good, but this is also what you would be dealing with in ChatGPT. So those are some of the limitations that you would also have in ChatGPT Plus, to be honest. It doesn't come out and write a bunch of content right off the bat for you. You have to do prompting, right? You could take this information that it brought back for us and go and use the free version of ChatGPT to expand on information if you wanted to. This could also be like your rough draft, that you could take this entire thing and copy it. And then you could go over to ChatGPT 3.5, the free version. And then now you can train the AI ahead of time on all the factual information. And then you can expand on each one of these, right? Because the Forest River Rockwood Freedom, here's the part that's impressive. We can copy this right here. I can show you inside of SERP AI right here. Look, if we go to our searches, the API did call. It called right here for best pop-up campers with bathroom, best pop-up camper, and best pop-up campers right here. And so it actually did go and do some live scraping. You can actually see it right here. So that's cool to see the technology actually happening in the background. And then we can come over here to the site over here, and we can actually, let's see if it's over here. You can look right here. Forest River Rockwood Freedom 2318G is also the one that it came up with right over here. We can go and search for another one, the Opus OP4. Let's go and see if we can find that one in this article right here. and it's number 5. Let's see if it's cross-referencing. I mean, if it's also in here or not. I'm not sure what it came up with from that article, but it definitely is pulling real pop-up campers. And this is what is making it really good. The things that I like about it is that in theory, this is working. I'll come back over here and see if this one is in here. Turtle back. Yes. I was going to see if I could find one that is from the other article. Maybe like the Viking or the Jayco. Let's come over here and just see if there's a Viking or there's a Jayco Sport right there. So I don't know if Jayco, we have the Jayco in here. The Jayco Sport Camper right there. And then we have, let's see if it's over here in this one as well. So they didn't cover it in this. So this is proof right here that it took from both articles that we fed it, and it came up with this article right here. This camper's easy to tow and set up, making it a great option for beginners. So it's coming up with a couple really good 2 to 3 sentences for each one right there. So what you would have to do is you'd have to copy this, and you would have to come over to like a Google Doc or, a Microsoft Word and put in just a little bit of time, which you're going to be doing this regardless of what you're using. We can paste this in right here. And then obviously you would just use Grammarly and go and fix anything right here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what's going on the screen. But you'd want to go in and remove the part that says words, right? So you're going to come through here, and anything that says how many words to give it right here. I think it did good right there on the conclusion. And then you're going to come over here to normal text, and you're going to make these H2s. It's not going to take you long. You're just going to come up here like this, make these H2s, and you've got this article that's a top 10. If it was a big article like this, like a top 10, I would go and expand on each one of these. So I would actually take each one of these, and then I would go and do some more. Like I'd plug this into GPT through the free version and then expand on each one. So you can get to that 2,000 word mark that those articles probably are. But at the end of the day, did it work in concept? Yes, it went out, it researched the URLs that we put in for it, and it came up with, it intermatched them. So it actually created unique content. It didn't just copy from one article, right? We had 2 articles over here, and it actually took a top 10 and it created a unique pass or a unique version of its own. And it did do 10 right there, 9, 8, 7. So overall, I would say that I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. It did do the technology. It did do the new research and so forth. It did fall short on the content length, but super impressive. This probably cost a couple pennies actually. I could go and actually show you, but this really only costed just a couple pennies actually. I haven't used OpenAI, so we can actually go look at my usage real quick. Just want to make sure there's nothing on the screen there's nothing on here that I need to hide or anything. And so we can look at the 22nd of May, nothing even came in. So this 700 words didn't cost us even, it's not even registering as a penny. Like we can come over here and look, I'm hovering over. It's not even registering as 1 penny of use because it was only 700 words, right? It needs to be like 1,000 words probably for it to cost like 1 penny. So that's really cool. So overall, that's really cool. Let's do a couple more. Let's go to new search, and then we'll go over here and we'll just say, give me a sales video, and is the name of my product. So let's do a product that I sold before. Well, let's just do Affiliate Profits Academy is the name of the product. Now, please create me a VSL video sales letter script about the product by completing 1 to 10 below. For this product, please write me an introduction hook for sales. Okay, so it's giving us these advanced prompts. I'm going to scroll through real quick just to make sure there's nothing in here that I need to kind of keep out. Okay, so there's some really, really cool things going on in the prompt below. I'm not going to reveal what that is, but basically firing up power words, emotional words inside of the content below. But what I'm going to do is see if I can find my course. All right, so here's the sales page of my course. So I'm going to go grab that. This is public information. And then I'm going to go and put that one site in right there. And then I'm just going to say, make money online and affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing, something like that, right? And so then now we're going to go and create a VSL sales letter, and we're going to say ask GPT. So Your search has been started. Please come back in a few minutes. And so this is what ends up happening. You can't really click anywhere else. We could start a new search. We can actually start right now, but in the background, the system is creating the content for us. We'll come back and then it'll end up being right here. So we're going to go and check out what this VSL sales letter is going to look like. Cool new tweet, new content trend research. I don't really know what the YouTube affiliate review. Blank is the name of the product I'm promoting. I am promoting this as an affiliate with a YouTube video review. Please write me a script for an affiliate review video. Okay. So if someone else has already maybe done a review, or you can find a lot of reviews. So this might be something for like doing product reviews on pretty much a number of different products that come out. This is really cool. I'm not going to really do this one right here, but I think this is interesting to me because I do YouTube video reviews all the time, as you guys know. So we'll come back in just a second. When this is done, we'll take a look at the VSL that it created, and then I'll wrap the video up. I guess while we're waiting for that, I'll go over here and show you the quick start guide. Once you pick up Search GPT with the link below, that's going to tell you how you can get to it. Purchase history. People always have a hard time finding their products. I don't know why on these platforms. I was even an Etsy seller, and you don't know how many emails I would get daily of like, I can't find my digital download. I can't find my product. And it's literally, you just click up here and go to purchase history, and then you can get access to everything. But nonetheless, you're going to get a full start guide. They've got the account, where to get your API keys for your OpenAI, and then where to get your account key for SERP API right here. Again, this is free for 100 searches. So if you were going to use this the way that I'm going to use it, which is for the video reviews and things like that, then the SERP API is going to work just fine for you. But if you're going to be writing 20 articles a day, trying to do scraping and so forth, then this is probably not going to be a solution for you that's going to save you money than just getting at that point. If you're scaling this and doing this full time, you're going to want to just pick up Chat GPT Plus for $20 a month. But if you're the occasional user, or you're going to do like one or two, let's see, if you did 2 times 20 is 40. So you could actually do about 4 or 5 of these per day, Monday through Friday. So 20 times a week. And you actually would be totally fine to use the software for free with the 100 searches a month right here. So actually pretty cool. I think this is actually a pretty good solution for those people that don't want to spend $20 a month on ChatGPT Plus. But then he goes over his full tech stack right here. So there's something that I'm interested now, because this guy, Chris, that comes out with all these products and unique prompts and software and so forth, how to, use OpenAI and ChatGPT and so forth. He's got all kinds of really good stuff. If you guys are looking for a mid-journey alternative that's cheaper, I guess there's a bluewillow.ai. But Remixable is his flagship product, his marquee software. That is something that I'm actually getting more interested in as I look at this. This is his tech stack that he would go with if you're kind of on the cheap side, or if you don't have a whole lot of money, like right here, if you have a somewhat limited budget. He tells you what softwares to get. Super, super cool stuff. So this is a quick start guide, so they don't leave you stranded after you pick up the software. So I think that's pretty cool. Overall, I think that it is a pretty decent product to pick up for a Warrior Plus product. Is it working? Yes, it is. We can come back over here now and look at the newest one right here. And we have this right over here. So business using mostly free traffic methods, and I will show you exactly how I did it in this course. No need to spend money on ads. Presenting Affiliate Profits Academy, the most comprehensive course for affiliate marketers. This course teaches you everything you need to know. If you're like most struggling affiliate marketers, you're probably overwhelmed and confused, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it did go and get content from the sales page right here, but it didn't really seem like it put together a sales page that I would actually go and read the script and record the script and so forth, right? Like this would need a lot of work right here. So I don't know how exciting the VSL sales letter is. I think that the article was good, and I would have to go test out some more of these. So, I mean, overall, yeah, is the software functional? And this part was impressive, that it actually took 2 articles up here, went and scraped them and grabbed products from each one of them. And it did follow the directions and gave us 10 right here. It did give us a conclusion and an introduction. The content was a little light, 700 something words, but that can be improved. If you're doing an article like this and you actually want to rank for it, you're going to want to put some time into it anyways. So it did that part for us. So, I mean, overall, I mean, this was $14, the front end, $14 to get this work done for you. The OpenAI, the SERP API is free for 100 searches a month. OpenAI, you can see it didn't even cost a penny to do this. So, I mean, at the end of the day, my conclusion is this I give this about a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I definitely, for me, I would rather just use ChatGPT Plus. But is this an alternative and a solution for people that don't want to pay $20 a month? I think so. I think that this can get you by and get the job done. It definitely does web scraping, and it definitely does use OpenAI. And so, like I said, probably worth picking up. It's only $14 and you won't have to pay monthly for ChatGPT Plus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is what you call a very in-depth, deep dive into a software. Yes, this is a Warrior Plus product. It just came out a couple days ago. It's called Search GPT. You can go out and get this. I'm sure they'll add more prompts to this as well. But yes, you can get scraping right here for a one-time cost of the software of $14 right now. You want to get it while it's still low. The price will probably go up. They do this with these products after 3 or 4 or 5 days after the launch, then the price usually goes up or usually doubles. And so if you are interested in a solution for web scraping content, then this would be a good solution for you. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but for those that comment, like, and subscribe, this is my last giveaway week for a while. So you're going to have a chance to win a free software. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with these 3 right here for this week as well. It's going to be Marmoth, it's going to be Copilotly, and it's going to be Voila. So the winner for next month will get to choose between the 3 of those and so forth. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, if you want to go pick up Search GPT, then you can click the link below to go check it out. Yes, there's upsells. I'm not going to go over the upsells. You guys can watch the videos on that and see if it's right for you or not. But there is going to be a link below. You can go pick this up, and I will see you in the next video.